back with more stuff and things, and I actually accumulated quite a bit since last time. I've been finding a lot of good deals, so we'll start small and go from there. Firstly, just some Dreamcast memory cards, factory sealed. So that's kind of cool. Nothing special, it was really cheap. Just figured, fuck it, why not? I'll grab it. I have... Shit, where do I even start? I'll start with the newer games. Now. So I went to GameStop, which is not usually my place to shop. And I picked up a pile of shitty games. The first one, Damnation. This game is just awful. It's such a broken fucking mess. But, you see that price? Can't go wrong there. Clive Barker's Jericho. I actually had a lot of fun with this game, but I finished it in like 3 hours maybe. On the first day, I never played it again. So I got it again, so I played some more. Again, it was really cheap. So who cares? Condemned 2 is fucking awesome. And I owned it. I bought it on the day it came out, but I traded it in after a while. Well, here we go. I got it again for $5. The best part of this to me was the multiplayer mode, which I doubt anyone's still playing, but whatever. This is a game called Dark. It looks really bad. It sounds really bad, and that's why I bought it. Classic stealth action meets RPG storytelling. You are a shadow in the dark. You are the ultimate hunter. Your name is Eric Bane, and you are a vampire. It sounds like shit, and I can't wait to try this one out. It's on the back burner with everything else. Also grabbed X-Men Origins Wolverine, which is actually a good game, surprisingly. But this is for something I'm working on currently, and X-Men Destiny, same thing, something I'm working on. So I haven't gotten around to that one. And probably the cheapest and best game that I've grabbed from GameStop. The Ninja Bread Man. I haven't played it and it looks fucking ridiculous, but the name and the cover alone was enough to buy it. And I saw the fucking price. I paid 89 cents for this game. It must be fucking bad, but can the Ninja Bread Man save the day? I hope he can, because I paid 89 cents for it. So that's that. Oh, I also picked up online this awesome beat 'em up RPG style game. What was it? Dragon's Crown, which is fucking hard to read on the cover now that you look at it. That's better. But this is an Atlas game, so most likely gonna be good. And really trippy, and the art in this is really fucking cool. And I don't recall this being really expensive. Definitely an awesome game, and it has a local co-op. You can't go wrong with that. I also grabbed, let's see. I got D on the Sega Saturn. In Japanese. Only because it came with these inserts. Which I can't even open. They're just cool little things. It's like little shit like that. The Saturn stuff in Japan it's just way better than the American versions. Because I mean, look at this nice jewel case. It's sturdier than the big ass fucking ones that fall apart. Where to go from here? I picked up Game Gear. These are actually fucking cool. This one's weird. It doesn't have the doors. Instead it has these battery packs that you can charge. And you can only charge this one, but it carries its charge to this one somehow. I don't know how the fuck that works. I mean, yeah, it is attached, but it's just odd. I thought I had to charge both of them separately, which also seemed ridiculous. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I got Super Columns, fun, easy puzzle game. Cost $1. Yeah, just $1. I also grabbed, this is, I don't know if you even fucking see it through these cases. Sonic Tales and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I also have Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Factory Sealed. And come on, open the fuck up, you motherfucker. And X-Men, which again, it's for something I'm working on, but this one isn't very good. In fact, it's pretty atrocious. Like, maybe I'll show some of the footage later on, but it's pretty fucking bad. I also picked up the Sega CD, Star Wars Rebel Assault, which the music in this game is fucking awesome because it's like the John Williams score, but god damn is it hard. Like the first stage is just, the control's so fucking wonky. I'm sure the shit after the first stage is better, but it's that Sega CD quality you'd expect. This one is nice and complete in there. I love Sega CD, so this is an awesome find for me. Let's see, what am I gonna grab next? I also got some Saturn games. It's a Clockwork Knight. This is a fun game. It sucks that I can't really play it because, you know, my fucking Saturn doesn't work. Piece of shit. I got the Mansion of Hidden Souls. This is actually factory sealed, so that kind of sucks because I actually like to play my games, and having it sealed, while I do think it's really cool, I can't play it. I'm not gonna open this. It's like, this has been sealed for how many fucking years now? I can't bring myself to open it. And I also got Shinobi Legions for the Sega Saturn, which I didn't even hear this game before. I fucking love Shinobi games, and then this one looks goddamn awesome because it's digitized like characters, just like Mortal Kombat. And that shit is, I love digitized games. They're usually shitty and clunky, but they just have this appeal to me that I fucking love them. And a Shinobi game with digitized characters sounds fantastic. I need to get another Saturn just to play this game. And let's see. Here's a PS2 game. Taiko Drum Master. I didn't get to play this yet. I may play it and throw some footage up for this video. But this thing, this is cool as hell. You know, you got the game. This is the part. There's I almost dropped the game. Thankfully. I bet it's just some fucking parts. You got your drumsticks over here. Let's see. There's the Taiko drumsticks. And lastly, you got your drum. So this one I can't wait to try out. Probably would be smart to try it out sooner rather than later, so I can make sure it works and not get ripped off. But don't worry, I'll be testing this shortly. It's a bitch to repack, that's for sure. That's there. That's there. Game here. Actually, you know what? That went back together rather well. Except maybe this. This is a little bit much. But yeah, it just looks like a fun game. Very silly one. How do you pass up this? I got it for a great price, so it can't go wrong. I also like the back. It says, there's a big section that says warning, and that's it. A note to the parents: do not allow children to put the drumsticks in their mouth or bite them. Do not allow children to poke their eyes with the stick or hurt themselves otherwise. So basically, do your fucking job as a parent, alright? It's not our fault if your kid impales themselves with the goddamn drumstick. It's sad that you even have to fucking put that on the box, but it's funny shit like that. I just love those little things. Let's see. Can't. This is a cool one because I didn't even know this existed. This is Panzer Dragoon on the R Zone. You know what the fuck the R Zone is? I actually had a friend growing up who owned the R Zone, and we did play it, and it was shitty. And I only think we played it like once or twice tops. And then that shit, the fucking piece broke off like this dumbass kid's wearing. The piece came off, and then it was just shit. It's just garbage. It's garbage as hell. But how could I resist Panzer Dragoon on the R-Zone in the packaging? It's just a fun little thing I just had to grab. Maybe one day I'll get an R-Zone for some reason and play with that a bit, but let's just move on to some Nintendo games. So I picked up a few, just 4. Mickey Mouse Capade. I want to like this game, but it does piss me off a lot. It's not a bad game, it's just not a very good game. So this one, I see you're better off with the Mickey Mania on the Sega CD. That's still, I think, the best Mickey game. I got Winter Games. It's a bad game. You don't have to say anything about that. Everyone knows this game sucks. This one's Wizardry. This is actually a really cool game, but without the instructions, I had no fucking clue what I was doing, because it's just a wall of text. And you gotta get through all the text and set up a squad, and then you go through the labyrinth in first person. You know, it's like Dungeons and Dragons game. So it is cool, and I would love to get into it, but I would definitely need a manual or a walkthrough online just to understand what I'm doing in the beginning before I can actually dive in. And Stinger by Konami. Once I saw Konami, I had to get it. I love Konami. I know nowadays they kind of suck ass, but on NES, Konami is the shit. They're like top dog with like Capcom and Nintendo. But this game is like a cute 'em up and surprisingly fun. I only ran through the first stage. I think the first boss was a watermelon. Yeah, it was a watermelon. And it was actually a lot of fun. And it has 2-player co-op because it's Konami. And that just seems like a thing they do with the majority of their games. And thank God for that, because fuck, we need more co-op games. Desperately. Now I have some N64 games. And by that I mean 2. Shadow Man. I have it on the PlayStation, now I have it on the N64. Don't have to say too much about it. And Snowboard Kids in the box. This actually looks like a lot of fun. You hear it. They remove the inserts. Fucking stupid. But this is, I heard it was really good. It's an Atlas game. Always a good sign. And it reminds me of the snowboarding in Final Fantasy VII, actually. So I'm excited to play that. Also have some Genesis games, which I've been putting off collecting for Genesis for a while. I got, this is the Hyperstone Heist, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is a fucking awesome game. However, I still think Turtles in Time is significantly better. Probably because I can actually get the grapple to work. On this one, I feel like I can't throw people at the screen. Maybe you can, or maybe there's a way, I just don't know. But from what I've played, I haven't been able to do that. And that's one of my favorite parts of Turtles in Time. So that's that. Street Smart. This was free. And I wonder why. Just lay down some serious pain. Karate Man or Crusher. Take your pick. Yeah. This is like a shitty one-on-one fighting game on like planes, kind of like a beat-em-up game. It's bad, but it's funny bad. So it's a good. It was free. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. The chances are you know this game. Music kicks ass, and it's actually not that bad. It's just weird that there's a Michael Jackson video game. And X Mutants. I'm not gonna dive too much into this, because I'll be doing that later in another video. But god damn, do I love this game. And it has like has all the inserts, so whoever owned this game before, he really took care of it, or he just never played it. And it's cool having like these old posters and things. that come out, all the advertisements for the system, like Sega CD and whatnot. So I always like little things like this. So this is definitely one of the best ones I grabbed, personally. I do love it quite a bit. Now on to Super Nintendo. I got Arkanoid complete in box. Arkanoid Do It Again. And I'm not fucking kidding, it actually says Do It Again. I don't know if that's like a typo or it's in like they intentionally put Do It Again. I don't fucking know. It's just weird. But this game's like Super Breakout. It's an awesome game. Surprisingly, I had a really good time with this. And I'm definitely gonna play more of it soon. Alright, now I actually have Super Famicom games. Like this is Rockman X2, so Mega Man X2. The packaging is fucking cool because they're like VHS tapes, so I really do like this. And this one is complete as well. And even the manuals look better, the Famicom ones. And what's cool about this is you can play your Super Famicom games on the Super Nintendo if you just remove 2 plastic parts from the inside. Of course, it's kind of like just ripping the fuck out of your console, but it saves you the fucking hassle of having to buy a Super Famicom. So that's cool. But my favorite is Rockman and Forte. I didn't even know this was a thing. Once I saw it, I was like, that's bass. And it is. It's Mega Man and Bass, which only came out in America on the Game Boy Advance. So this is actually valuable, and I got it complete. And I only paid like $12 for it, maybe less than that. This game is awesome. This game is so good, though I feel like Bass is like playing with training wheels. I mean, Bass he's got like a rapid fire gun. He can shoot in all directions from a stationary position, and he has a double jump. He's just OP as fuck. He's like playing on easy mode. And then Mega Man, you know, he's got his charge shot, you know, the Mega Buster, and the slide. That's it. So Mega Man is definitely the way to play on that game. But that's fucking cool. That one definitely my favorite. I think that's about it for that. But I also picked up some consoles again, because that's a great idea. So let me grab the first one. This is a Sega Genesis Model 1 with a Sega CD Model 2 attached. See, this is cool because it has the expansion on the bottom, so it doesn't look fucking stupid. And I actually don't own a Model 1 Genesis, so I had one as a kid with a Model 1 Sega CD, but the tray jammed and I could never get it to work. So this is definitely better. But I don't have the Model 1 anymore, so now I have a Model 1 and I can get rid of one of my Model 2s. So that's good. Love this console. Took me a little while to get it working, but nice cleaning up and it's good. I also grabbed complete in box Nintendo Action Set. And this is a real treat because it's in such good shape. And it's got everything in it. I took the controllers out. I keep the controllers on the side. So I'm gonna take this box, put it over here. This is actually my childhood Nintendo in here. And it's because the Nintendo that came here is so fucking awesome that I'd rather use that one instead of my childhood one. So I'm finally retiring my childhood Nintendo. And what's cool about this is like it has all the inserts. You know, the Duck Hunt Mario, the manual for the zapper, manual for the console itself, little advertisements, shit like this. For Nintendo Power, which I always think is awesome. They have these cool posters. I love old posters, and I I don't know, something about them I really do enjoy. There's just like a charm to them. It's just so fucking awesome. So yeah, I couldn't pass on this one. And I got it for very, very cheap. So this is a good deal. And if I could get all this shit back in here, that would be good too. Without, you know, ruining it. Maybe I'll frame the poster because I do really like it. But so then I'm gonna put this back. Right. Do a fucking lot of shit. But still one more thing, and that is NES Classic Edition. Yeah, I bought this and a third NES. But this is pretty cool, so I had to grab it. And it's just awesome. It's got some games that I don't have, so that's cool. Now it's got manuals and whatnot. Let's take a look at the console itself. That's it. That's all it is. You can fit like 4 of these in an actual NES console. Actually, probably 8 if you stack them on top of each other. But yeah, all you need is this. It's got some pretty fucking good games on there too. Though I don't really use this as much because one major problem, and that issue is not in the box right now because I was using it. So just give me a second. So the real issue is the controller wire is so fucking short that you need the console, the mini console, as close to as possible. I think they sell adapters for it, which is nice, but this does suck. However, the best part, and this is what I really wanted the console for, was the controller. The controller goes into the Wii remote, so that's why it's that short, the cable. Now for the controller, it is exactly like an NES controller. It feels right. It doesn't feel like some third-party shit. It feels legit. And it's nice to actually use a brand new NES controller. It really is. But what I was waiting for, and most excited about for this console, was to use this to play modern games. Specifically Mega Man 9 and 10, which I have played with this. It's fucking awesome. And also games like Shovel Knight. Playing Shovel Knight with the NES controller is really cool. Contra Rebirth on the Wii Shop channel. I think it's WiiWare, along with Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth. I think they have Gradius Rebirth. They have a lot of cool classic arcade style games on WiiWare that you can play with an NES controller. So Bubble Bobble Plus is a lot of fun with this controller as well. So I've just been looking on the WiiWare service and Wii U Shop channel, or eShop, whatever the fuck it's called, and looking for games that I can use with an NES controller. And it is a lot of fun. That is probably the best part of the console altogether. Yeah, the games on there are really good, but a lot of them I have on an actual Nintendo console with the wires that don't have to be 4 fucking feet. Well, this isn't 4 feet. 4 inches. This is probably the best thing to say. What is this? Like, I can fit, I think, the whole cable in the shot, right? Can I fit the whole thing? Yeah. It's fucking bizarre, but I'm sure if you get the expansion cables, then it'll be fine. And I think that's finally it for this episode. I am working on a few other things. The Dark Souls Part 3 is pissing me off, so it might be on a small hiatus because I'm having audio issues where the syncing just goes fucking ape shit. Not only with commentary audio, but in-game audio. And it's just a fucking chore now. It's not even fun to do anymore. It's just a hassle. And I don't want to do it if it's a hassle. I am going to be working on a few new things, which you will see hopefully soon. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time when I have more stuff and things.